What is a lifestyle business? Well, usually a lifestyle business is put as a distinction versus a proper VC-funded startup or small business. So it seems like it's less serious, less impressive. If you Google lifestyle business, the definitions are something around creating a business that will support your lifestyle, of course. You can hear that from the name. And also that there's a kind of ceiling to the income that you're after, which is interesting. And many people in my community have resonated with the term, and yet several people have also raised the red flag that there is this negative sense around it not being a proper business, or around you having this little hobby rather than doing this serious, real business. And I think perhaps subconsciously that's why I've been a bit reluctant to use that term myself in my marketing and so, and also because, as many of us, I don't like being pigeonholed into a particular label or box, right? I like to explore what success means to each of us, and by definition that's going to look different. However, for me, I think a lifestyle business is very appealing and by no means less admirable if we care about those external validations, which unfortunately most of us still do. It's about finding your purpose or your ikigai. If you've ever seen that Venn diagram, and I use it quite a bit with my clients, of the things that we love doing, the things that we're really good at, something that will make an impact in the world, that the world really needs, that will feel like we're making a difference. And then, of course, because it's a business and not a hobby, that actually makes us money. The sweet spot of those four things. So I talk about designing a business and a life outside of the 9 to 5. That means having freedom, flexibility, fulfillment. For me, all those things are tied up in this word lifestyle business. And if I'm going to be honest, and I share this more on the podcast, I had a brief wobble the other day when I looked back on the many years I've been in business now. And as I always share, when I share my story, there have been many twists and turns and the business has evolved. But perhaps I felt that I should be more successful in terms of having a bigger team. I've never really wanted to have physical offices, but certainly, I should have written more books by now. I should have more followers. I should. Whereas the reality is, my business has allowed me to live the life and lifestyle that I've wanted. So initially I was traveling the world. I was doing the whole digital nomad thing. I was then able to move to London to be with my partner who had that 9 to 5 in London. We've then been able to move down to Dorset to live by the sea. And I now manage the business alongside my 2 teeny tiny children who, as you can imagine, take up a lot of time and leave me with just a few days in the week when I can focus on my business. So for me, lifestyle business suddenly takes on a whole new important meaning, and it's something I'm very proud of, and that absolutely brings me meaningful success and happiness and balance and all those wonderful things. So I'm curious to hear, what do you think? Lifestyle business, is it aspirational? Is it something that you would like to build? Do you have a little bit of shame thinking, oh, it's not good enough, it's not quite as impressive as a proper business? And what would a meaningful lifestyle business look like for you? Pause for drama. If you want to listen to the full podcast episode, then head on over to reimaginingsuccesspodcast.com, or you can search and hopefully subscribe on your favourite podcast app as well. So looking forward to hearing your thoughts, and above all, having this conversation as to what is a lifestyle business, why all this negativity, and what does it look like for you? Thanks so much.